So Mafiathon is going. It's going pretty well. And a lot of people are taking inspiration from it. Kai Cenat has successfully been a part of two different groups. AMP got the Clover Boys, right? So some people are deciding, what if we did that exact same thing? I introduce to you the Capaholics.
She said I'm asking her the wrong question. Can you suck it?
Guys, I don't know what to tell you, but there's really not much I can do about this.
So you're telling me we're getting canceled for this? So we getting canceled off some that you can said for 15 months? Bro, what the?
What's up, Dub?
But would you suck it?
Bro, this is all your fault, you fat black. Bro, all I did was repeat what you said, but stop before I call Target. Finna hit the group chat.
Yeah, I know I'm finna start season 2, right? Yo.
Yo, bro, man, we need your help. Yo, they're trying to cancel us, all right?
That sound like a y'all problem. Y'all know I don't get canceled.
My neck, I could've went and bought a ring.
Yo, is y'all a shooter?
Get the music.
Hello? Bro. Bro, I got no service, bro. Cause we in the hills. You ain't lying.
I ain't staying nowhere. I ain't got no service.
I think we should whoop Rich ass.
Nah, that's crazy. But this is all, man, we got it.
Excuse me, sir. Is there anything else needed before you get started?
Pass me that El Blunto.
Let me ask you this. Well,
What's wrong with your Dorito head?
I don't know if this music is covering.
Once we hit stream, we in this for life.
Going live in 5.
All right, come on, let's do it.
come on, let's go.
Come on. Ooh, they ain't ready for this.
50 in the club, just me and the caps.
Me in the caps. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. First of all, DDG looks burnt out right here.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Ooh, they ain't ready for this.
Come
on, man. Here y'all go, bro.
The Silverthorn just about to start. He already tired.
You starting looking burnt out.
Y'all always hating.
Nah, DDG look.
No, he was tier one hitter, man.
But I'm just saying, based off of what we just saw, DDG is burnt out. He looked burnt out in that clip.
You are a hater.
Yo, you're a hater.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No.
It
Am I
ain't
wrong?
about you being right or wrong, man. It's the intent, man. It's the intent, man.
He looked like he mad high. He also looked like he tired, and he just looked like that's the last thing. And he already looked tired of the group. He looked burnt out. Now, the reason why I say that is because there's this idea that like streaming groups are the new way. Even India Love, I guess, because DDG is moving on with the boys. She wants to hop.
She make it on.
Oh,
Somebody please clip this. But I'm at the point
asking somebody to please clip this. Okay, somebody please clip this. Asking somebody to clip something is arguably one of the most cringe things in streaming. It truly is.
Hey, man. You gotta be cringe to get it done. You know what I say? We watching it. Yeah.
where like I am studying streams more than being creative with my streams, if that makes any sense. Like I've been watching other people's streams to start brainstorming and getting creative with my own. But I want a team, like a real team. It doesn't matter if you're out of state when it comes to like the creativity and the vision for my stream, but I want like a good group of 5-6 people a part of my team who are helping me with like creative stream options to do. I want a like super hungry cameraman who like is learning like as he goes. Like I just want
I only want to pay him $1,500 a month.
I want to pay him dirt cheap. Fact, I want to pay him dirt cheap.
Hey, we know that game, chat.
The word
Y'all
of the day
haters,
is
man.
hungry. Like I'm very hungry right now in life.
Willing to learn.
Let me tell you why. I'm
She is trying.
Experience is the payment.
She is trying to scam 5 to 6 people and a cameraman. This is disgusting.
Somebody said in the comment, AKA, I cannot grind on my own. I need other people's energy to create content. Just drop
I
the
want a
link.
team though. I mean, that wasn't.
I thought she already have a team, though. I'm surprised more than anything.
I think that's crazy.
And no, what's crazy is Sage, she has a team. She don't got a group. She wants a group, and she's just saying team. She has a team of people that's coordinating what she's doing and directing her what she should do.
I don't think that's true.
When I say team of people, I don't mean like a super crazy production crew, but she definitely has somebody she's relaying for. There's no way she's just out here raw dogging it.
Some people do.
Believe it.
I
don't think she is. With as tapped in she
I
is with DDG and everybody else,
she's not. Yeah.
I would assume she has somebody she feeds off of for like ideas or directs her on what she or how she should go about some shit.
He just appears places game. I think you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She already had a following, and then she got a big following off of Streamers University. So like, she can just go live and pull numbers as is.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna show you why she doesn't have a team.
Here we go.
This is her live channel.
Here we go. I know, man.
Now I don't know if this is like her personal. I'm assuming this is her personal. Damo, she literally just appears other places. She pops up live, with other people.
Yeah, I don't think she's like repurposing for like I don't. Yeah,
she doesn't have no team. Somebody might tell her like, "Yo, I'm gonna be here," but she don't have no team.
You know what? He usually hating and insulting, but I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, she probably is raw dogging it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with what India is asking for. So,
well,
I think what she's asking for is funny.
Already have one.
I think what she's asking for is funny how she went about it and the reaction she got. Now the Capaholic mixtape crew. I got some opinions about that bullshit.
Yeah, let me ask y'all just how y'all feel about group content in general. This effort to just kickstart a group. I think that there's so much that's missing. And I'll throw it to y'all first, but I'll get to mine. But I think there's just so much missing in all of these steps of chasing Kai Cenat, because that's all this is. People just trying to chase Kai Cenat, but there's so much that's missing.
Well, I'll kick off. And granted, DDG is in the 1% to the point where you can have movie trailers and not lose massive profits off of it, right? So power to him there. But I do mean it. I think the only person I can sit there, see Kai do something and then copy it is Speed and Mr. Beast. I literally don't see a reason for people to try to mimic these things. Unless you've already established them, because someone may sit there and name a group that's already came up as a group. But like seeing a meta via Kai, I just think it is going to sound like Lace. I just don't think it's something I would really want to do, because he's kind of he's at the point where he could do something and it's going to be cool. You know what I'm saying? People are going to want to copy it because it's him type shit. So I just personally disagree with that methodology. Now, if this is something that he's always wanted to do, come up with your boys. Everybody's always wanted to come up with their boys. I'm just concerned about what they would do necessarily. And I think that's where a lot of people in group content go wrong. There's 5 different personalities, and you have to appease an audience that is there for mainly 1 or 2 main characters per se. If they all, let's say your audience is perfect and they 20% each like all 5 individuals or 7 or how many people there it is, you still have to put said individuals in spots to where they'll shine. Otherwise, someone's going to look like they're not trying. Someone's going to look like they don't care. Someone's going to look like they're trying too hard and all that other stuff. So when it comes to like trying to force groups rather than like just when it comes to like trying to push groups after a certain point of an individual brand versus being a group and then splitting out and then every now and then having a reunion, I've just always been skeptical of that personally. It's probably not the most educated take I've had here, but it's just my own skepticism on it.
Sage, do me a favor. Think of a place right now. First place on top of your head, think of a place.
Say it or no?
Just say it.
McDonald's.
Now add bitches to McDonald's. That's their content.
Come on, man.
Here we go. Think of a second place, Sage. Say it.
My house.
Sage's house. Bring some bitches. They already there. That's their content. Listen, man, I'm going to keep it 100% honest. DDG is an idiot. Oh. All right. We've already seen this era of trying to form a group, make a group of content creators. Don't think we forget about you rolling around with Chalk and Black Chalk, whatever the fuck his name was, and all them other niggas, McQueen, all them niggas in LA, when y'all had Flight coming out there faking content, getting ran up on, and that nigga left. Don't think we forgot, gang. You've done this before. Also, I find it so fucking ironic and crazy that every idea DDG has, if it's not revolving music, is biting off of niggas he is adjacent to. Oh, I want to do this streaming shit. I'm just gonna copy what Kai does. Oh shit, the Kai wells drying up. I know. I'm a copy Drewski, bro. Come on, dog. This third idea you have of trying to bang with this streaming shit is also not gonna work, because all you're doing is, we're gonna be diet AMP. Just instead of doing fun shit, we gonna do friend shit with bitches. Where my ball at? Nigga, this is not, let me not say it's not gonna work. I don't want to get clipped and put in some bullshit and these niggas end up being the biggest group ever. I'm not gonna say it's not. Matter of fact, fuck that. It's not gonna work. This isn't gonna work. In 6 months, we're gonna be sitting here looking at a clip of DDG on stream. Nah. And you wanna know why Jay Cinco's a weirdo? Because this nigga, and it's gonna be more drama. Just like the last time you did this. Stop forcing these groups with niggas you're not friends with. Stop forcing these groups with niggas you didn't come up with. Y'all keep finding these other creators who you are adjacent with, or you know is willing to do your bidding, and then you're doing all this extra dumb shit with them, and then it doesn't end up working in the long run. And you talk about niggas being snakes, and niggas do this and do that, and it's a bitch, and this is money, and this, that, and the third. That's all that's gonna happen. I'm calling it now, September 29th, 2025 at 10:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Real nigga time. At some point in the next 2 years, this group is going to fizzle out, and we're going to be sitting here looking at DDG, Deshair Dub stream, listening to them complain about why random nigga we've never heard of is a snake. I've seen 3 niggas I ain't never seen before. One of them is going to get scapegoated for why the group didn't work out. I'm calling it now.
I think their success just depends on how much they're willing to embrace being a group for real. Because I do think that's the difference between AMP, and I really do think that's where like FaZe proved a lot of people wrong. I think they've embraced being a group for real, and that's why they've been successful over the last like year and a half, even though they had similar doubts when they formed. With this crew, are they gonna really be embracing being the Capaholics, making Capaholics content? You know, being the Capaholics house. That's to be determined. But yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty optimistic. It just depends on their definition of success.
I think. Oh, my fault. Oh my dang, you can go yet.
No, it's. I just think it's one of those things. Even like listening to India Love, like we're not at the manufacture stage of streaming or content creation. There are very few examples of, yo, we're just gonna manufacture something and we've got the concept, so we just need the face to do it. I think a lot of these people feel as if, and I'm a fan of stealing. I'm a fan of biting. People really underestimate how much creativity came from the AMP house. Came from even the like original FaZe House Sidemen, Too Hype. People just really underestimate the levels of creativity that the individuals owned, and then as a collective, what they had. This idea of just, yo, let's get together is not the answer. That's not the end all be all. Let's just be together. Let's just be in the vicinity is not it. And I don't think a lot of these people have shown enough level of individual creativity in order for me to think that it's gonna work. Like if I was another woman streamer, and to be honest with you, a lot of them have bowed out this year because of that specific thing. Y'all remember her name is like Chloe, I think. The young dark skinned woman that was in like Walmart that used to say like Christmas or black people. And she was
Oh yeah.
Oh, I seen one of them shorts. I have. Yeah, I remember her. Okay.
She was streaming at one point this year. There's a bunch of different women that I can name that were streaming this year. Thinking about all those women, what would be the reason why I would want to link up with India Love? Like, why would I want to create a group with India Love? Realistically speaking, like just if Somebody got to answer. What is the real reason I would want to link up with Indie 11 Creative Group?
If you're an aspiring
To
streamer,
smash?
Wait, as a woman?
if you're an aspiring streamer,
If you
assuming
swing
you
that
don't-
way.
I'm about to say, assuming you don't have an attraction to her, you're an aspiring female streamer, maybe just for the opportunity, perhaps, just because Indie 11 is a brand name.
Like there's not even like a content thought process. And so then I already know what's gonna happen. Especially the first go round or two, they're gonna hire some people who are gonna convince them, yo, we need to get FX3s. We need to get some different cameras, big backpacks, and we need to create this type of content. And the content is gonna be, let's just go outside and be fine. Like let's just go outside and be attractive. Let's just go outside and do that. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So I think even and it extends to the DDG point and anybody that's coming out of past Stream University, because I think they try to do the same thing in this current version of Stream University that's about to come up. Yo, collaboration can be powerful, but this idea of just like, yo, let's link up. The power is in just us linking up. It's not gonna work.
Now, to play devil's advocate here, and not even play devil's advocate, y'all know me, grayer man. I think that everything's gonna be cringe at the start. I haven't found an idea ever that was brand new outside of their own fandom that was supporting it that others would perceive as fire, cool, or instant let go. Some people right now will say the name is trash. The acting, it was Brazzers acting. I think that's fine. But some people will say doing cinematic movie trailers is corny, or the idea of whatever they do is corny. But if it blows up and it works out, then what, we all just eat crow per se. Some people stand 10 toes and still call it corny. But for the most part, if it works, it works. I don't know. To be blunt, I don't know the backstory of all of each other. If they did come into the game knowing each other, always collabing and things like that. What I do know for certain is that I'm always just a bit skeptical when a ton of individuals just decide to form a super team, because it's like, all right, as Soul said, are y'all really locked into it? Soul's probably said what I was wanting to say initially way better. Are we actually going to be locked in and make my future on the platform the group? Because if we're still going to just be, okay, I am blank who is a part of blank, I don't think that's necessarily going to cut it in terms of certain aspects. If you're really going to go out here and just say, yes, screw our individual platforms, we're going to now be known as this, but then you're still known as your individual selves, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just gotta really own the group identity. Because if it's just a bunch of individuals in the house, that's just a bunch of individuals in the house. For this to succeed, for Capaholics to succeed, they have to embrace doing stream content together. Like, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they have to just ignore their individual platforms. I think AMP really did lay out how you can both make group content and still develop your own individual platform. They just got to do it. I think FaZe was a good blueprint as well. That's just yet to be seen. That's why I'm not so like pessimistic on it.